June 15th? January. Let's see, June. I don't have my glasses on. January 15th. I just wanted to record really quickly because I was reflecting on, what was I reflecting on? I was reflecting on a lot of stuff. Stop doing what you're doing. Stay focused. I was reflecting on last night, and I was getting ready, and just sometimes I just talk to myself as I process. And I was reminded. Oh, so one of my clients, we were talking last night, and she says to me, I'm going over her birth chart, and she says to me, sorry, I'm like trying to get ready for the next, oh, here it is, the next set of meetings, and I'm like, why don't I see all my records? So yeah, what was I saying? So she says to me, as I'm going through her birth chart, she's like, it's making more sense when you do it, she said. And then she was reminded of a medium that she went to see. She's been working on her heart chakra healing, and that the medium told her, your ancestors are wondering why you're not tapping into your spiritual gifts, or the spiritual world, really, your spiritual world. And I don't remember what she said to them. She's like, I was just reminded of that. It's like, and then here you are. She's like, and here you are. Then I get to meet with every week my own personal spiritual leader, or something, spiritual teacher, something like that. Just like, oh. And I stopped for a minute. I was like, I don't think I've been called that. Like, oh, because we were talking about dreams. We're just talking about the whole spiritual world bit. And then she's just like, and here you are. I get my own spiritual leader every week to help her stay focused. So she's appreciating it. That's what she's saying. She's appreciating our connections, and so so then I thought about that, and I was just like, I mean, I've always considered myself a teacher. Only once did I ever say to someone that term it was with Hannah. We were in the car. I remember that moment. I was driving. We're getting back to the, I don't remember if it was before we came to San Francisco. It might have been before, because she said she wanted to help me. She had a lot on her plate. And then she was kind of frustrated. She's like, is this what you want? Voiceover? Because that's what I was like looking into, considering, right? And then I was just like, the real me, I was just like, no. I said, that's not where I'm going to end up, is what I told her. I already know where I'm going to end up, is what I told her. And it just kind of came out. She's like, what is it? And I said to her, I said, a spiritual teacher. No, I think I said spiritual leader. And then she's like, I knew it, I always knew it. I'm like, okay. That was the first time I ever, like, said it out loud. But the thing is, I didn't know. Like, I said it out loud, but I didn't know how I would become one. That was the thing. Like, I had no idea. And in my head, I'm still thinking it's like years away. I thought I'll eventually get there, right? Not necessarily that it was going to be like soon. And I really didn't know how I would get there. But to hear her say it, or to hear her refer to me as that last night, I was like, oh snap. And this is one of the clients that I dreamt about. That she was helping me. She was helping me find help. She was helping me help other people find their shoes. So to hear her say that out loud, I was like, it's just one of those moments where like, whoa. So anyway, I was stuck on that for a little bit. And then I remember telling Hannah, oh, because then she said, then why are you doing this voiceover? I said, it's just the next step, is what I told her. Like, I just knew it was just the next step to get me to the next step, to get me to the next step, right? And I even told her about this past fire sign. I'm like, he's just the next step, but I don't know where it can go or if it's going to stay there. Like, I said, it's just the next step. It's not the end of the road, is what I told her. Something like that. Like, I just knew. The videos that are posting right now, the one that is where I have that dream about the fire sign. where he's where I have that dream, right, where he's hiding something, and only later to find out, right, that he admitted it, and that was trippy for me. Like, whoa, he actually admitted it. Like, I confronted him about it, and he admitted it. I mean, for me, that was huge. But anyways, I have 2 minutes. I need to finish getting ready for my next client. So I just wanted to sit with that for a little bit. That realization. I'm like, is the first person to call me a spiritual leader or spiritual teacher. I don't remember which one she said. Yeah. And so it was just kind of like, oh wow. Yeah. So I guess I'm there. She's referring me to that, so I guess I'll keep owning it. So we'll see how things continue to unfold, but I just thought that was neat. Anyways, it's a full day of work again, and yeah. All right. Take care. Bye. Hi. My name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us, in whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth. This just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node. design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best.